I raised my son alone after his father died. Life became very difficult for me, but I never complained. I worked day and night just to give him a better life. I skipped my meals so he could eat, and I wore old clothes so he could look good. For me, he was not just my son, he was my whole world. Years passed, and my son grew up into a successful man. He got a good job in the city, and I was extremely proud of him. I told everyone that my son was my biggest achievement. But slowly, things started to change. His calls became less frequent, and days turned into weeks without hearing his voice. One day, I decided to visit him. I wore my best clothes and gathered the courage to go to his house. When I arrived, everything looked different. His house was big and beautiful, but something didn't feel right. When he opened the door, I noticed there was no smile on his face. He looked at me with surprise and said, "Why are you here?" Those words broke my heart into pieces. I had come all this way just to see him, but instead of happiness, I saw embarrassment in his eyes. At that moment, I realized that my son had changed. I didn't argue or complain. I quietly turned around and started walking away. A mother's love is silent, it doesn't demand respect or attention. It only hopes to be remembered. As I walked away from his house, I felt a deep pain in my heart. Days passed, and my health started getting worse. I was alone in my small house, waiting and hoping that maybe one day he would come to see me. Every sound at the door gave me hope, but it was never him. One day, my son received a phone call that changed everything. He rushed to my house, but when he arrived, it was already too late. I was gone. For the first time in years, he broke down and cried like a child. He held my hand and whispered, "I'm sorry, Mom." But some words come too late. In life, you don't lose people only when they die.